Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Day 3 of Innovex 2023. Here at FarEasTone today, we will have a series of startup pitches from around the world. Before the roadshow, we would like to show a video to give a brief introduction of our first accelerator of the day. Hopefully, this video can give a quick impression of FarEasTone Startup Accelerator.
现在5G deploy 出来了，然后我们也有世界级的网络。那这个元宇宙呢，可以带来很多的一些想象。我们当然就想看看我们的新创有什么一些想法，多做一些合作。天时地利人和，我们就决定在这个时间推出。
数位能够更强，我们台湾的产业才能够发展得更强。透过加速器的协助，能够把这样好的新创的团队实现它的理想。
在做20家的新创，他们有非常好的技术，如果能够加上大企业的资源，这种开放式的创新，我觉得这个是全球的趋势。
我们相信台湾的未来是在新创的手上，那我们也很乐见说有远传大型企业愿意把手伸出来协助他们往前走。
其实远传现在拥有的网络其实是最先进的，新创其实带来不同的思维，然后其实也要找到一个出海口，所以 FarEasTone 把全球的资源等于在这个地方投入在远传上，
在智慧健康、医疗、智慧制造，然后智慧城市、智慧零售，在各方面当然也用到元宇宙这些的技术，非常的让人惊艳。我们也希望看到我们更多的新创团队能够开花结果，然后走得更茁壮。
5G 元宇宙加速器就是一个庞大的一个数据生态圈，从内部数据产生价值，再整合外部的数据扩大效益的话，事实上它就打通了这个企业的数据任督二脉。
远传的 R&D 帮我们做了更深一步的加持，把我们的这个平台更加的完善，在物联网平台让我们更扩充了我们可以服务的领域，
而且接触到以往无法参与的高价位、高量级的合作案，跨境更高领域的解决方案市场。
我想新创团队要成功，它需要有3大最主要的助力。第一个呢，它在技术上面需要有导师更专业的支持；第二个，它需要有人领路，能够带入市场；第三个呢，更能够插上翅膀飞向国际。我们是第一家加入了这个 FarEasTone 全球的新创生态圈，一个战略合作的关系。我们的新创团队呢，借由这些桥梁呢，进入到全球的市场跟机会。
合作期间你遇到任何问题，就是上至总经理、事业部的协理，然后甚至是技术总监，他们都非常愿意倾听你的问题。
加速器的团队有很多资深的人士，我们更快地做出一些公司内部经营的调整。
远传业它有很大的客户群，那我们这些新一代的产品，如果最早推入到市场里，可以很快的听到这些客户的 feedback。
加入远传加速器，可以快速的去分析市场，并且做市场测试，让我们更了解我们服务的 TA。
借由与远传的合作，让我们有更多的机会可以获得实践的场域和第一手的市场反馈，使我们能更专注深化这块领域的产品研发。
中方面的团队就有很多的一个互动，远传也做了很多主动的广宣，所以我们产品的一个能见度也有一个大幅的一个提升。
在亚太区地小人多，所以室内地图跟室内地图数据对于城市的发展是非常重要。跟远传合作，让我们可以把新的技术可以带到台湾。
远传的5G 医疗平台搭载金鸿科技的数位医疗器材，是一个完美的结合，共同为台湾尽一份心力。
加入了这个加速器之后呢，那远传协助我们在过去我们不熟的领域去了解这些客户在区块链的这些应用有什么需求，那协助我们能够快速的导入这些服务。
因为只要你的应用是能够需要电信服务以及网络基础建设，几乎你的应用就能够在上面发光发热。
像以前的话，我们可能是比较 focus 在金融行业，所以希望可以借由电信合作来覆盖更多不同客群。
我们未来呢，也希望可以跟远传、实体零售来进行联动，所以这些都是我们在加入其他加速器都很少可以看到有这样的优势的。
最直接的当然是增加异业合作跟数位媒体曝光的机会，远传用户可以更没有门槛，成为我们的运动伙伴。
在元宇宙这样的一个虚拟跟 Web3的新经济领域上面，实际上
就远传自己本身的业务、跟商务部门、业务部门、跟技术部门创造出一个真正具备经济价值的一个实际成绩。
远传加速器是一个玩真的加速器哈，这些新创拿到这样的一个资源，特别有很多的落地应用。那作为一个创投，我们认为这是一个最好的一个 reference。
如果今天远传能够用5G 的技术呢，用我们对企业的商誉以及对消费者的市场的连结，带领新创的话，那我想这边不只是互利共赢，而且我们可以一起为台湾用创新、用科技带给大家更美好的一个体验。
加入远传5G 元宇宙加速器，
抢攻虚拟经济新商机。
We welcome all the startup ecosystem partners to visit the FarEasTone Startup Accelerator Pavilion just down the hall in the Q stand area. The pavilion is powered by the following 5 startups of this roadshow. Now, let's hand the stage over to them. For our first presenter, we would like to welcome Keanu Lin, founder of Trans IoT Technology.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Keanu, founder of Trans IoT. Today, I want to share with you the latest development in car insurance technology and video telematics, and how they are changing the traditional car insurance industry. You know, humans invent car to get from point A to point B. Then, with the increase of the number of the cars become one of the most valuable assets in human history. We currently have 1.4 billion cars worldwide, and the total value will reach 14 trillion US now. To protect them, to protect the value of these assets, we humans came up with car insurance. It's a financial product you cannot live without. Did you know that people spend over 700 billion US on car insurance every year? And guess what? The number keeps increasing. However, with the advancement of innovative car technology, McKinsey has analyzed that big data, AI, mobile insurance, and automated claim processing will fundamentally transform the insurance industry. That's why insurance technology is projected to grow at a CAGR of 50.5% in 2020 to 2030. So that Taiwan, the digital transformation of car insurance is expected to bring 100 times growth within 3 to 5 years. Our company, Trans IoT, was founded in 2015 and is a leading player in the insurance industry. We focus on developing core technology for insurance, which has gained attention from various tech media and business magazines, so that we have a lot of mass production, mass explosion. Yeah. Our core expertise lays in transmitting behavior data and video from vehicles through mobile communication networks. Currently, we transmit 14 billion driving behavior data points and 35 terabytes of video files per year. On the other side, on the car side, we have IoT device compatible with various car brand and models. In the cloud, we can process risk assessment, premium calculation, reduce accident losses, and shorten claim processing time. Yeah. Our business model is based on the charging appropriate service fee according to the car usage and service. Generally, a car pays us between 100 to 400 US per year. That's quite a range, but we've got options for everyone. TransIoT improved the operational efficiency of traditional insurance through premium calculation, online underwriting, loss control technology, and claim acceleration. Take a look at the usage scenario of our customer. It's also an insurance product approved by the Financial Supervisory Commission of Taiwan.
您有需要与客服联系，请按通话键。
您好，这里是明台产物保险的客服中心，请放心，接下来我将为您进行现场的事故处理。车联运手行车记录器有7大功能：Full HD 高画质影像、4G 车联网、碰撞自动侦测、一键理赔通知服务、一开按钮快速与保险公司联络，协助您后续的事故处理。事故发生时，影像自动上传，协助您厘清肇事责任。最后2项是 ADAS 安全提示以及安全驾驶行为分析，让你开车免操心。
This technology, which combines insurance products and dashcam, has been widely promoted in Japan and UK since 2019. Many local insurance companies have introduced similar products to enhance the service efficiency of traditional insurance. However, TransIoT goes beyond the technology in Japan and UK. For the first time, we use machine vision to recognize the objects on the road, and also Taiwanese traffic rules, and AIGC powered by large language model to accelerate the manual claim processing. Please take a look at the video. So we can identify all the objects on the road and the traffic lights, signs, then all the elements can be described by the time sequence. And finally, we can identify the liability of a car accident responsibility. Okay. This year, we start to expand our business to Japan, Singapore, and several Southeast Asian countries. We aim to bring our technology to serve even more regions. Thank you for your listening. Thank you.
All right, we have a really full schedule on the way, so we'll just keep the roadshow going. For the second presenter, we would like to welcome Pingwei Chen, Marketing Manager from Chimes AI.
Hello. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for coming to Innovex. So I represent the startup of Chimes AI, and we are an AI platform startup, and I'm going to share a key to success in AI manufacturing. But before we start, I'm going to tell you a joke. So a couple of days ago, my friends told me that he bought some books of how to overcome artificial intelligence, and those books were advertised on Facebook. So yeah, during this era, we have been boxed in the AI technology. So the first one, what has AI done in the past 5 years or 10 years? So I'll give you some like popular examples. The first one, the Alibaba natural language processing. Everyone know this. It outscored the top human at a Stanford Uni reading and comprehension test. Very remarkable milestone. And the next one, the Google Duplex. So basically, it is like Alexa. So you can input some of your notes. You can talk to your assistant, and it will help you to do like scheduling or the noting down to your phone. And the third one, maybe all of you have known this. This one is the ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT basically everything. You can ask him to find the best French restaurant in like Taipei or whatever. And also you can review your coding or do the data cleaning with all the ChatGPT helps. But the example that I have explained above, you haven't seen them apply into manufacturing business so far. And the mainstream media, they haven't promoted quite a lot. That's why we startup are here to promote some B2B application in this field. Right, so I will give you some examples. So I think lots of you have known like robotics. You've seen them on YouTube. The robot can do the dance, but this one is particularly special. It can climb up like 100 feet of furnace, high temperature, intimidating environment, and it can run 24/7. So those factories, for example, like petrochemical, they don't have to risk their employees in a very risky area. Right, and the second one, maybe a lot of booths here, they have been doing this, the optical inspection, and it's quite a mature technology, and it can not only be used in semiconductor, but also like automotives and lots of industry basically. But those examples, you have to spend money. What if some of the companies, they don't have budget? You know TSMC, you know NVIDIA, they got like billions of dollars to spend on those age. They can spend money to upgrade their system. But a lot of ecosystem, lots of B2B company, they don't have budget. And how do we solve it? How do we solve it? So that's where we kick in. So we build a no-code platform specifically targeting those operators, engineers who know nothing about like algorithm or algorithm and coding, and they can build their own projects on their own with a little help of application. Right, so this seems very complicated. So basically, this is like a process optimization. So we are using like high dimensional numerical analysis and use it in like chemicals, semiconductor, and automotives. And we have visualized our tools so they can basically using their iPad to do the AI analysis. Right, and this one, we have successfully built up a project in Chimay and internal. We help those research team to develop a new chemical or pharmaceutical drugs in like few days. So basically, they got like hundreds of PhD students, graduates, and starting all the analysis. But it takes 1 to 3 years to develop a new drugs. So we shorten the lifetime of research from 3 years, basically, to like few days. Right, third one, very complicated, but imagine that you got a car, and on your car, you got sensors, and you have been driving for 10 to 15 years, and maybe you have to drive through back to the car shop to get check out, and maybe you don't know like what causes the failure, what causes the failure of your car. But if those sensors have enough data, collecting enough data from your cars, and we can tell you like what causes, maybe the engine shut down, maybe what's a wheel, maybe it's a wheel, maybe it's a back engine, and to do it further, we can know like beyond that, like what causes the engine failure. Maybe it's a backseat driver, maybe it's a front driver, you're moving their body. But these projects, when people try, those engineers and AI team try to do it, they spend like 1 to 3 years, and it's really hard to pile up the experience throughout this project. That's the reason why we build an AI platform to help them to gain more insight and also accumulate their project experience. But before to start with all these AI manufacturing, smart manufacturing projects, you have to go through these steps. You can't jump it through from 1 to 3, from 2 to 4. No, you can't. And in the first step, I think all of you have graduated from like university. So you learn the theory from here. And in the second step, this is where the manufacturing system kicks in and the IoT. And over here, you set up like upper limitation and lower limitation. It's like two linear analysis. And the first step, maybe some of you are very intellectual. You can do like three-dimensional analysis over here. And some of the companies, they have renovated their system into fully automated control factory. And the fourth step here is where we kick in, the higher dimensional analysis, AIoT, everything that you heard in this room are at this step. And you can't jump it through. You have to go through these steps. And the key to success, right, I have talked a lot about like technology and all the algorithm, but what we have found the success is you have to do the AI market research, not only for those startups or for those companies who try to build their own projects, but also for those customers. You have to know your competitors, what they use, what AI technology they use, and what else they have been doing. And during these exploration, you'll find us in the middle way. So yeah, it's boosting very fast and very hard to catch up. So yeah, do your market research. And here are some examples that we have found during our road to the AI technology. The first one, extraction, transformation, and loading tools. It's very highly customized service. So yeah, you have to spend like 1 to 3 months to do this. And maybe you are lack of workforce. You don't have time to do this. So you have to think about whether or not it can scale up. And the second one, deep domain knowledge. You need domain knowledge. You need to know chemistry. You need to know physics to be able to build a fantastic AI project. And the third one, needless to say, the data security. You have to protect the data from your customer side or from your side. And the fourth one is very tricky, transfer learning. So I'll give you an example. So some of the factory, they just started to build up their own AI project, and they only have little data, maybe like 30 rows of data. And how do they do the AI projects? They need an AI team who have experience. So they use that old experience and couple with the transfer learning to build on the way on their new projects. So yeah, I have come across quite a lot of companies, a lot of startups. They try to think as a data scientist. Well, it's true, it's quite vital and important, but try to stand on your customer side or on your boss side, what you really need. From that point, you'll find out the data analysis is not that hard, it's not that difficult. Right, and here are some examples of what customer needs. For example, like human resources or supply chain manager, they know nothing about algorithm, they know nothing about engineering. They only look at Power BI. The only tool that they know is Power BI, Excel. So you have to visualize it. These are some of examples. And also like digital twins, back performance, ROI, and those are their needs. And the most important thing is that you have your core value. As an example, like we as a startup, you have to bind it up your direction with their needs on the right track. So if it's separate far apart from your direction, maybe you have to drop out. You have to think of that. It's quite important. And the last one, this one is speaking to those startups. There are 3 points. The first one is that it's pitching artificial intelligence. So 9 out of 10 of customers who approach me, they have been asking about what AI can do for them. So from my perspective, they know nothing about AI. They have to explore it. It takes like 6 to 1 year to know what AI can do for them. So yeah, basically you have to find another way to teach them. And the second one is the POC. I believe a lot of startups have been doing quite a lot of POC, and they spend lots of time, like 3 to 6 months, and it's valueless. You have to be able to scale it up. And the last one is the pilot. After the POC, you start like building project with your customer. You need a good team. You need an AI team, and you need mathematicians, you need engineers, and you also need an IT guy, and also you to build a fantastic AI project. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
For our third representation of this session, we would like to welcome Oyo Yu, CEO of 3D Rents, to share his presentation.
Hi, good morning, my friend. Thanks for 远传新创加速器. We are honored to be invited to share the topic, let's explore our opportunity of IOV, Internet of Vehicles, from a startup perspective. This is today's agenda. First, I will give you a brief introduction of our company, 3D Rents, and what we observe from the e-commerce logistics and what we provide the solution, the logistics transformation tools. And if we collect all the telematic data, what can we do some applications? Yeah, this is my company. We provide a 3D Rents free solution. In one sentence, this is a data-driven platform designed especially for commercial fleet owners, such as car rental company, the logistics firms, and the automakers. We help our customers to reduce their operating cost and do some new mobility services. And this is me. Introduce myself first. I graduated from NTU CSIE, and I also graduated from the NTU EIMBA. If one sentence to position my company, I will use these 3 hashtags. It's a B2B, IoT, and SaaS. Why we call 3D Rents? We have our slogan, I have a dream, I design, and I do it. Our vision is to build a world-class commercial fleet software. In the whole IoT industry value chain, we position 3D Rents in the middle of the picture. We provide the SaaS, including the central management system. What is that? The feature is device management, account permission, geolocation, event handling, infographic dashboard, and the statistic analytics. Combine our software and partners' hardware, we build a total solution, and we resell to our customer, including the system integrator and telecom operators. This is the market entry point of our company. This is our first paid customer. It's a car rental company. They want to know that how long, where his customer ride, where is the attractions. They want to collect the data from the vehicles. Actually, they want to do the digital transformation, but they don't know how to do that. They want to build the IOV, but have no idea. If they build their own IT team, it's high cost and time consuming. So we provide our solutions. It's a 3D Rents free solution, including these 4 features. This is the cloud-based SaaS, and we do the ERP management services. And we have a lot of modules to help our customer to build statistics reports. And the core competence of a company is the GPS tracking and geofence technology to build a better location-based services. So this is our customer persona. I can give you some example. First is a car rental company. This is some photos of our customer. Actually, if they want to expand their services, they need to open the physical stores. But now, after apply our services, including the GPS tracker installation, the geofencing, the online payment system, they can quickly become the self-serve car rental services like iRent, Wemo, GoShare in Taiwan. So they can quickly cooperate with the convenience stores, the 7-Eleven, so they can grow their revenue. They can quickly expand their business. So up to revenue growth, up to 25%. Second, we direct cooperate with the car automakers. We want to build our software into the pre-install. Yeah, this is one example. And the third, we cooperate with the e-commerce company. We assist the Taiwan, the largest e-commerce company, to integrate their orders and our system to build an intelligent logistics system. We also duplicate the system to Malaysia, build easy-to-move logistics services. And another is Singapore customers. We help them to do the transportation public. What we do is we apply our software mindset to do the fleet management, to do the task assignment, to do the driver performance evaluation. What we do is to try to figure out the maximum ROI, the capacity. And also, most of you can know us is from Hetai Yoxi. We help them to build a Yoxi ride-hailing dispatch services and also the Hetai payment system. How do we make money? This is some example for SaaS company to do the subscription, the customization project-based, the maintenance fee, and also value-added services. This is my team, and I'm Oyo. I have two partners from Jamie and Zhongda. And also, what we observe from the e-commerce logistics, the most important thing is that e-commerce logistics began to start booms. And this is some statement I will not show here the detail, but we interview some of the SME, small and medium enterprise logistics, what the problem of the manager. They don't have a tool to scheduling the tasks. They are hard to do the financial accounting. They don't know how to use the salary. What's the pain point of the driver? Also, they don't have the a good tool to report the task status. So, three key insights is that the rise of the e-commerce logistics, and they need to IT technology to optimize their traditional logistic process. And the pain point is for the boss is the report and financial accounting. So we provide the solutions for them. We focus on providing a set of software modules to help them, especially in small and medium-sized logistics company, to build the all-in-one free solution. This is the features, and we use the SaaS. Why SaaS? Because for the SME, they don't need to customize. They can quickly onboard the service. They can quickly configure their options, their desired functions by our backend server. And outside the company, you can think about, they can quickly transfer their jobs and using the internet thinking. So this is our solution, 3D runs TMS 物流管理神器，让你好神器。And this is some features, keep the order status clear, immediate update all the status. We have three modules of our product. The first one is CMS dashboard, real-time tracking, notification, automate your logistics, and we do provide a powerful analytics. And second is the TMS app module, including the text notification, optimize your routes, proof of delivery, POD, and your wallet here. The third one is the extensions, like a marketplace of our solutions. We have a lot of utility apps. We can use the instant notification for all the communications, enhance your productivity, and easy to integrate with your existing ERP and CRM system. This is some success story, including our customer to deliver the vaccine with the government. We cooperate with Line to do the quick easy commerce. And this is the product video. If you are interested, you can check the URL. So what we do is to provide an SME digital transformation SaaS ERP for our customer. And if we collect all the data, IOV, what can we do next step? Yeah, think about use the data to do the vehicle routing problem. What is that? Imagine we use the lowest cost to make the drivers deliver the goods more efficient. And another is if we collect the data in video telematics, what can we do to provide the safety for the drivers? If we collect all the data footprint, what can we do to optimize the logistics service? This is from example, my opinion. You can do the AR/VR application. You can do the AGV automation guide vehicles. You can build the logistics aliens. You can use the 无人物流, unmanned logistics, or the 客户混载. You can make all the people and driver together. This is the last page. We believe that every industry deserves to be redo with the internet. So 3D Runs is a startup company that disrupt the whole IoT, logistic industry with the internet thinking, including the SaaS, including the AI and IoT. If you are interested, please come to our booth and talk to me. Thank you.
For our next presenter from FarEasTone Startup Accelerator, we would like to welcome Benson Tsai, Marketing Supervisor from Grandin.
So, hello everyone, I'm Benson. So today I'm going to introduce our latest product. But before that, I'm gonna have some questions I want to ask you guys. So what's the first thing that you've heard of Metaverse? Is it maybe like a VR showroom, like the movie Ready Player One? Or maybe it's the virtual world which is full of like UGC content or like virtual properties like some Metaverse or Sandbox, Decentraland? Well, the next question is, are you guys still using it? Well, for now, the Metaverse have some problems right here. So the first is monotonous. So the usage for Metaverse right now, the game functions is pretty simple, and it's like normal apps. And the second is the lack of real-life applications. So all you do in Metaverse is not gonna change your life in real life, and it lacks the value and practical use in real life. Well, according to the past two reasons, so Metaverse may gain a low user stickiness. Well, now for today, the latest product I'm going to talk about is going to change this. So I'm proud to introduce you our latest work. It's called Paraland. And it's a Metaverse social gaming platform, and it's got some features. So for first one is, we think that the ideal Metaverse is gonna to like strongly linked with the real life. So Paraland is going to build in based on LBS technology. So the second one is, we want to extend the usage of Metaverse to real life. It's gonna be a Metaverse lifestyle. So Paraland is going to be a mobile app. It's also more applicable for all the users. Well, you might be excited about how it's gonna work. So in this video, I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, that Paraland is built on a GPS map, which shows the real locations where the users are. And we will collect with a lot of retailers or shops, and you can get prices. And also we will have a gameplay system, which can make Metaverse, this product is more interesting. Yeah, we have designed a lot of like PvP system or PvE system to make the users more connection with each other. Yeah, so also the main point is we want to extend the usage from Metaverse. So we'll collab with retailers, maybe like you can get free coupons to change it to the retail store. And also we have the virtual spaces where idols or IPs, they can hold their own events in Paraland. Well, the Paraland is really a world that we wanted to integrate reality and virtuality. And we want to bring the Metaverse into a lifestyle for everyone. Wow. So this is the video clip from Paraland. And so the main concept of Paraland is we want to do gamification OMO. So we have combined all the OMO technologies like membership systems, e-commerce, or like payment system, but we also adding the game design in it. So the product is gonna be more fun and interesting, so the users may gain the user stickiness from that. And also the launch strategy, we want to go doing that step by step. We want to first gain a solid and loyal user base. So the first stage is we want to do the LBS gameplay. So the gameplay is gonna be like a LBS treasure hunt. So there will be like products, like prices, randomly pop out on the LBS map, and the user just need to like physically move nearby the prices and just tap to snatch a prize. But the special part is every prize is gonna have their own time. So only when the time stops and you are the prize holder, you are the final winner. So, and before that, any users you can steal the prices from each other. Well, at the stage 2, we are gonna do the OMO application in it. So we will build a 3D stores like Metaverse, and also we will have the advertisements. So for the final stage, it's gonna be social economy. This is the video clip that you have seen before. Yeah, so we have the LAN system, and you can do the real-time events, and we will invite the IPs or idols come into Parallel to construct their own metaverse. And they can do the real-time events and interaction with their fans or their friends. So the business model about Parallel, we usually do it B2B2C. We generally generate revenue from helping the retailers to promote their products to the users by constructing the virtual land, the metaverse part of the OMO campaigns, and also the advertisement. Well, this is our roadmap. So we basically is going to be launched first in Mandarin areas like Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau, and we're going global for next year. So far we have do a closed beta, and all of the participants like our works, and they are excited about the official launch. So this is our team. So our team are basically from game industry. We have many years of experience on game development. So no matter from the game system design, the UI UX, this is what we are good at. So this is more info about our company. So our company called Grandin, and we are a company which specializes in XR technology development. And also we have a lot of partners inside it, like OD, AppWorks, and Microsoft. So for now, we are looking for $1 million to go fast. So we want to we'll scale the team, and also a big push on both marketing and product development. So if you are excited, you are interested about the content that I shared today, please come and see us, and we have a booth right there. So that's about it. Thank you.
For our final presenter from FarEasTone Startup Accelerator, we would like to welcome King Chung, founder and CFO from SmartTech.
Hello, it's Kim from SmartTech. We bring the quick, easy, and affordable digital transformation to factories. I came from manufacturing industry, so I know how does the downtime risk of machine is constantly eroding the profit from factories. Even though AI is a potential solution for predictive maintenance, but actually there's only less than 10% of working site already adapted to their factories. Why? First, we don't have enough sensors in production line due to current industrial sensors are heavy, huge, hard for installation, and expensive. Furthermore, digitizing the manufacturing line is a complicated and lengthy process. Usually, it will take 15 to 18 weeks of effort from equipment engineers, product managers, IT team, and AI consultants. If the recipe for production line changes, the entire process must be repeated again. So here, SmartTech, we represent our latest new product, the Smart Kit. We offer a plug-and-play solution for factories. So here, we have a tiny wireless sticker-like AIoT sensor, like a sticker. We call it SmartTech. You just need to attach it onto the surface of your current device. It will collect the operation pattern, such as temperature, humidity, and vibration, and send them to our edge computer for analyze. And then our software will tell you the health status of each machine and enabling the equipment engineer to schedule the maintenance plan directly and easily. So right now you can see, you can monitoring your whole manufacturing line, your factory, just in a couple minutes. The traditional sensor records the detailed change. However, due to its size and cost, you can only afford one sensor on one machine. That will take quite a long time, like half a year of data collection for meaningful AI model training. On the contrary, by having our small and affordable sensors, our AI algorithm studies the relative movement of each sensor in every single moment. That will resulting in understandable and faster results. Usually we just need 7 days to 10 days to complete our digitizing process. So the typical industrial IoT will give you this kind of pattern. So these two patterns are the vibration pattern from the same machine in the semiconductor fab. What does that mean? We don't understand which machine is abnormal, need to do maintenance. We have no idea. But here we have our specific model. We call it decay rate. So decay rate is an easy index. Just comparing is high or low. If the decay rate is higher than others, that means this machine is aging faster than all others device. So this one is abnormal. And we can even know how bad is this abnormal device compared to the normal one. So right now, we can easily to convert the complicated vibration raw data into the easy index decay rate, and we can screen out which machine need to do maintenance directly. Talk about our market positioning. Our competitors mainly focus on the massive data model training for customization issue, such as C3.ai from Silicon Valley, Siemens, and ABB. Or they focus on the data connectivity and visualization. With SmartTake, we're positioning ourselves as a health screening tool for a large number of production equipment in the factories. Once we screen out the potential threat or we see the early issue, we can call the equipment engineer, carry the other high accuracy instrument, go for this machine for a detailed check. So far, we only focus in 3 industries. In the semiconductor, we enable our equipment engineer, just one equipment engineer, he can manage more than 100 machines in the fab. In PCB field, we help our client to figure out which machine, which motor has problem within 100 motors within 15 minutes. For our petrochemical user, we deduct the downtime risk for boosters and rotary machine by 90%. So here is more detail about our proof of concept case. For wafer dicing machine, we just spent 7 days to complete the model, allow the engineer understand the roughness of the die saw, when do they need to change the dicing saw. Usually it will take like half-year data collection, but from the day 0 to complete the whole process, we just spent 7 days. In the PCB factory, we did a proof of concept case in the drilling machine. So this drilling machine has 5 drilling heads. By using our SmartTake, within 1 day, we can easily to tell them where should you set up your threshold for your drilling head, because number 3, drilling head apparently has problem by comparing the decay rate. And then our client make a correlation between the decay rate and the product performance. They have a perfect threshold outcome within 7 days. In our semiconductor clients, they also use our decay rate and our SmartTake sensor, our Smart Kit, to understand the maintenance quality. After the maintenance, the decay rate should decrease, but sometimes the decay rate after the maintenance increase, so that is a bad maintenance quality. In the petrochemical factory, usually they only have like 10 to 20 engineers to monitor more than 900 motors. So every motor in the past, they can only monitor, record, measure the motor once per month. And every time they only spend 30 seconds for this motor. After SmartTake, we allow them every 8 hours, we send them 10 minutes continuously data for analyzing. The data quantity increased 900 times, and then the downtime risk of the machine decreased 90%. The global market size for smart manufacturing in 2027 will reach $33 billion. Among these, our biggest opportunity is in semiconductor, PC board, and petrochemical industry. They represent 59% of the market size. So far, in Taiwan, we only have our product sale model. We will sell the total kit, including the SmartTake, the gateway, and fallbox, together with our software, through our sales partner to our enterprise client. In the future, we will also provide the subscription model, the SaaS model, the leasing model in other sectors and other markets. The founding team met at Singularity University. I came from manufacturing industry as an R&D consultant for 15 years. And Jibin from India is our AI master. Subra is our international business development manager. He graduated from Oxford University as a lawyer and also managed the second largest tea factory in Sri Lanka. We also have our core team members in Taipei, and we are the 2020 Qualcomm Innovate in Taiwan Challenge winner and the Best Startup Award from AWS. And right now we have a very important partnership with FET. We are looking for investment and partnership. We are looking for $3 million for our pre-A series investment for team expansion and also making our own IC chip in the future. And we are also looking for the sales partner in different markets and different sectors. Thank you. We are SmartTech. We bring the quick, easy, and affordable digital transformation to factories.
That would be all for FarEasTone Startup Accelerator's presentation. This Roadshow's topic is very diverse, across from InsurTech, Internet of Vehicles, AI, AIoT manufacturing, and OMO gaming social platforms. If there are any startup ecosystem partners that have any inquiries or business opportunities they would like to discuss more with these 5 startups, please do not hesitate to visit the FarEasTone Startup Accelerator Pavilion.